Tiger Woods is ready for round two, defeating Aussie Brendan Jones 3-2 Wednesday at the World Golf Championships-Accenture Match Play Championship.
Welcome to PGA Tour Today, brought to you by Bearing Point Management and Technology Consultants.
The world's best collide at the Ritz-Carlton Golf Club at Dove Mountain. The 64-man field has been reduced to 32, and only half of the number one seeds remain. 13 of the first 32 matches saw higher seeds knock off the lower seeds, but the world's number one survived to continue his title defense. Hello, I'm Win McMurry. Tiger enters the second round off the best number one seed victory Wednesday. Tiger didn't disappoint in his season opening match, but he didn't blow away his competition either. Winning on the 16th hole, Woods never trailed in his match against Aussie Brendan Jones. For the 9th time in 10 attempts, Woods advances to round two. All looks painless and back to normal for Woods.
It felt good. You know, I thought for sure it'd be a little bit more stiff than it was there in 15T after a little bit of a wait, but it actually held up and it felt good. And you know, I feel good now. I'm sure I'll probably be a little bit sore a little bit later, but you know, ice and elevate, and I'll be good to go tomorrow.
In the second round, Woods plays Tim Clark, who beat Retief Goosen by the same 3-2 margin. One of the two huge upsets Wednesday, 63rd ranked South African Charles Schwartzel beat Spain's Sergio Garcia, the number 2 ranked player in the world, 1-up. Garcia was 3 down after 3, but turned it around, squaring the match on the 13th. 2 up through 15, but Schwartzel won the final 3 holes to advance. He plays Ian Poulter in round 2. The other big upset Wednesday was 16-seed Pat Perez knocking off number 1 seed Padraig Harrington, 1-up. Perez faces England's Ross Fisher, who defeated Robert Allenby by the same 1-up margin Wednesday. The only other 1 seed other than Tiger to advance is Vijay Singh, who beat Soren Yeltsin 2-1. The Fijian will square off against Luke Donald Thursday. Number 2 seed Phil Mickelson survived Wednesday to play Zach Johnson. They are among the 13 Americans who remain in the competition. Lefty needed 19 holes against Angel Cabrera. He has never made it past the quarterfinals and is 14-9 at Accenture.
I got off to a good start. I made some birdies and was up big. I probably had a chance or two where I could have maybe pulled away or closed it out, and I ended up giving a couple of holes here or there, and he makes 3 birdies in a row. Next thing you know, we're going extra. So I got very fortunate to get through this.
Ernie Els is another player happy to advance. The Big Easy hasn't made it to round 2 since 2002. He faces the 2001 Accenture champion Steve Stricker Thursday. Brian Katrick of the PGA Tour Network is following the action on the course. He's here to share his report. Brian?
Well, Win, like everybody else, I was curious as to what Tiger Woods would look like. Number 1 player in the world, 3 under through 2. More importantly, 2 up through 2. That's a pretty good start. Looking ahead to Thursday, the most exciting match to me is going to be Phil Mickelson and Zach Johnson. Zach Johnson, one of the steadiest players on the PGA Tour. He's won this year against Phil Mickelson, one of the wildest players on the PGA Tour. He won just last week. Our broadcast times for Thursday on the PGA Tour Network, noon to 6 Eastern, most likely noon till the conclusion of play, right here on PGATour.com.
The second round matches can be seen on the Golf Channel beginning at 2 p.m. Eastern. And down in Mexico, play will commence Thursday at the Mayakoba Golf Classic. Coverage is also on the Golf Channel starting at 6:30 p.m.
PGA Tour Today is brought to you by Bearing Point Management and Technology Consultants, delivering new thinking for a changing world.